My family tried to make me confess to a crime I didn't commit. I signed a contract they couldn't stop. Friday night dinner turned into an interrogation. My father slammed his fist on the oak table. You're off the line starting tomorrow. No kitchen time until you apologize to Mason for ruining his reputation. My mother nodded, her eyes cold. Mason leaned back, swirling his wine, hiding a triumphant smirk. I took a slow breath. Fine. Mason's smile vanished. My mother blinked. My father opened his mouth, his lecture dying in his throat. I walked upstairs and clicked my door shut. Inside, my pulse hammered, but I was done bleeding for a rigged kitchen. Morning arrived with pounding on my door. Mason shoved past me, stopping dead at my stripped mattress. A bare closet stared back. Two canvas duffels sat sipped beside my prep table. The color drained from his face. What the hell did you do? He stammered. He bolted downstairs. I followed. Mason grabbed my tablet and shoved it toward them. Auguste Escoffier Institute. Mason read, voice trembling. Full culinary fellowship awarded. Immediate housing placement. My mother's wine glass shattered. My father froze. Please tell me you haven't accepted this, Mason pleaded. My father dropped the tablet. Accepted what? I signed the contract last week, I said. They needed the portfolio signature. Cleared Thursday. My mother found her voice. You are not leaving this state, she hissed. Actually, I am. My father stepped forward. Over my dead body. You're 17. 17 years, 10 months. State labor law allows apprentices over 17 with a fully sponsored union contract to sign housing agreements without parental consent. Mason laughed. You're bluffing. Look it up. My mother stepped forward. We are not paying a single dime. You don't have to. Tuition, housing, ingredients, equipment, and flights. It's fully covered. For years. My father's face contorted. Then you're cut off. No truck, no phone, no trust fund. I shrugged. Phone is a burner. Truck's in my name. The fund was never going to be mine anyway. Silence. Mason stared at the screen. Orientation flight is Tuesday. That's in 2 days. Correct. My mother started sobbing. My father's fists trembled. If you walk out that door, don't ever come back. I met his eyes. That's the exact plan. That's when the real bombshell dropped. To understand this betrayal, you have to look at the walk-in freezer 4 days ago. Mason cornered our newest prep cook. By the time I pushed through the heavy doors, Leo was on the floor bleeding. Cases of stolen Wagyu beef loaded onto Mason's cart. Cameras captured every frame. The executive chef dragged us in. Mason was weeping. He swung at me first. Mason lied. Eli was screaming at me all morning. I pulled out my phone and cast the raw footage. No audio, just truth. The chef watched both clips. Mason got an indefinite suspension. I was told to get back to work. By the time my shift ended, Mason spun his web. My father pulled me aside. You will stand in front of the kitchen staff tomorrow and say the footage was manipulated. There is high-def video, I argued. He waved it away. One apology, and this goes away. So I lie to 50 people. I protect the thief. Heat climbed my neck and my vision blurred. No. Then you don't return until you do. Fine. Keep me home. The room went silent. Mason hadn't expected that. Upstairs, my phone buzzed. Chef Thomas, my mentor. The Escoffier deadline is in 4 days, he said. This is your last exit strategy to a kitchen that respects you. I started the application. 4 days. I didn't sleep. Cost analyses, menu designs, flavor profiles. I wrote the truth. 2 pages about being forced to shield a thief who poisoned his own well. At 4:07 a.m., I hit submit. Monday morning, the email arrived. Congratulations, Eli Vance. Full fellowship. My mother saw my face. I turned the tablet. She gasped. This is a joke. My father snarled. It's not. I spun the screen. Labor code. Union-backed apprentices over 17 don't need parental consent. You planned this behind our backs. I planned for the day you forced me to choose between my career and Mason's feelings. My father slammed the counter. I'm locking every account. The trust fund disappears. Phone cancelled. Truck stays here. I set my spare keys down. Title transferred last month. Phone's a burner. The trust fund. You moved 80% of it to pay Mason's gambling debts last year. My mother sank into a chair. The town car arrived Tuesday at 6 a.m. sharp. I never looked back. They wanted an apology. My absolute absence was their answer.